The View's Alyssa Farah Griffin has revealed she was rushed to the hospital after she genuinely couldn't breathe. Alyssa opened up about the traumatic experience during a segment featuring ABC News chief national correspondent Matt Gutman. Matt, 45, joined the View panel to discuss his new book, No Time to Panic: How I Curbed My Anxiety and Conquered a Lifetime of Panic Attacks. During the segment, the reporter discussed his battle with anxiety and explained that even though he's in the field reporting from war zones, it's the social and psychological fears that trigger him, not the physical. He stated that he dealt with panic attacks in secret for about 20 years until this catastrophic moment during the first live coverage of the Kobe Bryant helicopter crash. Matt explained, "I had a panic attack and I couldn't separate what was reportable and what wasn't, and I said the wrong thing." Matt's mistake resulted in him being suspended from ABC for a month, but also caused him to seek help as he was forced to either figure out his issues or leave TV news. Alyssa, 34, stated, "I really appreciate that you wrote this book," before revealing that she too suffers from panic attacks. She confessed that she actually had to be hospitalized once for one. The former White House Director of Strategic Communications continued, "I've been in war zones. I've been detained in foreign countries. Can survive that, but there's something when you lose control of your body and mind. You are not alone." Before the end of the segment, Matt had a message for Alyssa and to any other panic attack sufferers. He stated, "First, panic is normal. We are wired to be anxious. It is an evolutionary advantage. Second, you are not alone. I promise you that." Matt then turned his attention to Alyssa as he concluded, "Third, it's not a life sentence, as you can tell by this amazing person here." On the View podcast Behind the Table, Alyssa further explained her panic attack experience with the morning show's executive producer, Brian Teta. She revealed that during the early days of COVID-19, she was in New Hampshire enjoying a weekend away with her husband, Justin Griffin, when she started feeling short of breath. Alyssa confessed, "In my head, I was like I have COVID." The TV personality revealed that pre-vaccine, there were so many unknowns and that COVID felt like a death sentence at this point. She admitted, "I basically kind of whooped myself up into like a full-blown panic attack." The CNN political commentator revealed that her husband took her to the hospital, stating, "It felt like my lungs were filling with fluid. I genuinely couldn't breathe. I did not know what was happening to me." She then confessed that once the doctor saw her, they quickly determined it was a panic attack and they gave her medicine, and within a half hour she was all better. Unexpected question. Earlier this week, Alyssa revealed her husband's NSFW reaction to her co-host Whoopi Goldberg's shocking pregnancy question live on air. Alyssa opened up about the surprising moment on Tuesday's installment of The View, Behind the Table podcast. During the episode, Alyssa again sat down with The View's executive producer Brian to discuss some topics from the show in the last week. This included the unexpected question moderator Whoopi, 67, asked Alyssa in the middle of a political discussion on Thursday. While the political strategist was giving her take on the matter, Whoopi, out of nowhere, interjected and asked, "Are you pregnant?" Alyssa was caught entirely off guard by her co-host's sudden inquiry and immediately shut it down. She talked more about the mishap on the show's podcast and revealed what her husband, Justin, thought about Whoopi's outburst. "I was actually nervous that he was going to feel like too much of our public business was out there because I did share that we were open to getting pregnant." Alyssa began before explaining that her husband wasn't bothered in the slightest. He thought it was hilarious. He was flattered by it. And he's like, "This is an excuse to make a baby tonight because we've got to prove Whoopi right."